What he said yesterday is that he wasn't debating the real Mitt Romney. In other words, Mitt Romney's a phony. Now, he can go into a group of people and speak in an accent that he doesn't have. He's not phony. That's just something he does to relate to people. Mitt Romney was a phony.
When I got onto the stage, I met this very spirited fellow who claimed to be Mitt Romney. But it couldn't have been Mitt Romney.
But no.
Because the real Mitt Romney has been running around the country for the last year.
Right.
Promising $5 trillion in tax cuts that favor the wealthy.
I want to see one time. Show me one time where Mitt Romney said he's promising to give $5 trillion in tax cuts that favor the wealthy. You show me once where he's ever said that, not just running around the country saying it all over. Show me once where he's never said that. He's never said he wants to give $5 trillion in tax cuts that favor the wealthy. He's never said, I want to give $5 trillion in tax cuts to anybody. He's never said it.
No, and why would he say it? Even if it were true, which it's not, by the way, and that's shown by fact-checked organizations, and I believe even Stephanie Cutter yesterday admitted when pushed that it's obviously not true. He's not promising a $5 trillion tax cut.
No, he's not.
Especially targeted to wealthy Americans.
Even after the debate, he's sticking to this. And Romney told him it's going to be revenue neutral. I'm not giving $5 trillion in tax cuts. Explained it to the American people. They understand what's going on. And now he continues to just speak the lie.
The fellow on stage last night said he didn't know anything about that.
Well, whoever that fellow was, he kicked your lying ass. So maybe you should put that in your pipe and smoke it, Mr. President.
Mitt Romney said we don't need any more teachers in our classrooms.
No, he's never said that either. Mitt Romney wants the teacher situation taken care of at the local level. He doesn't want the federal government mandating that you need to hire more teachers.
This is great. Because this is their spin after this debate, after losing it,
Yeah.
all the media figures on the left, is to say, yeah, well, sure, he won, but he won because he lied so much.
Did not lie at all.
Listen
Not once.
to what this guy is saying. Just take out for a moment the judgment between the left and the right, where you see things differently, obviously. Why would President Romney go all around the country and say, I'm giving $5 trillion of tax cuts to the rich, and I don't want any more teachers? Just from a political perspective, everyone knows he wouldn't say that. Mm-hmm. It's a blatant lie. Nobody would say that. It would be the dumbest thing you could ever say in a political campaign.
And really, he's not saying, apart from the spin and the exaggeration from the president, he's not saying anything of the kind.
No, nothing.
He's not saying anything like that.
But
Don't
boo,
vote.
vote.
Yeah, I know the line. You know what they've done is brought back the don't boo vote thing from 2008 because they've realized that he's changed so much from the campaign last time to this time that they got to bring back what excited people so much the first time, and that's that partisan thing. Don't boo, vote. He used to do that all the time. He hasn't done that lately, but he's bringing that back, and I'll bet you he does that at every stop.
So when someone boos,
he
says,
say,
no,
don't boo, vote. That's his big, that was his thing in 2008. It's his thing now. And I plan to, by the way.
Yeah,
I plan to vote.
I'm going to boo, too.
Yeah.
I'm going to vote.
But the fellow on stage last night, he loves teachers. Can't get enough of them. The Mitt Romney we all know invested in companies that were called pioneers of outsourcing jobs to other countries.
Okay, the Mitt Romney we all know invested in companies that were called pioneers in outsourcing. By whom?
I remember this is something they got fact-checked on as well. This was from, what was it, a Washington Post story?
Yes,
and then
it was called a lie.
A couple days later, it was called a lie by the Washington Post.
Yep.
But he's still saying it. This is
Still
weeks
saying
and weeks and weeks ago. They just don't care.
They don't.
They don't care. They just keep going.
But the guy on stage last night, he said that he doesn't even know that there are such laws that encourage outsourcing. He's never heard of them.
Now, he didn't challenge Romney at the debate at all on that point. He was totally mute. You didn't have the balls to say it to the guy's face. So you run to your stinking zombie supporters, and now you're crying about it and saying that there is a law? Well, if there was, why didn't you share it with us?
Well, hold on. Let me just get my pen out here because I know he's about to tell me exactly what law that is. So just if you could just play the tape, and then I'm just going to write it down, and we can check it out.
Yeah, no, he doesn't. He doesn't ever tell us what law that is.
If you just play it, he's going to obviously explain it because now he has the chance.
Right.
He can't be interrupted. He's in front of a zombie audience. Surely now he's going to be specific about what law
and
it is.
give us the section and the article and the
right.
Yeah,
that would be easy because he's right here. So I'm just going to get my pen ready. Okay, ready to go.
It's not forthcoming.
We're ready to go. No, I'm sure it's coming.
Maybe he's saving that. It's like it's a cliffhanger, and you got to wait till today to find out the law.
Really?
Maybe. Yeah, I think that's what it is.
It's kind of like a Lost episode.
Yes.
Where at some point in 2018, we'll flash back and learn what law that was at the time.